Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 21st episode of Black Lagoon. So, in the last episode, things weren't going super well between, well, like, Hotel Moscow and the Japanese clan that hired them, pretty much. Some disagreements on how things go, and, well, like, I'm pretty much saying how I want the things to go is how they will go, and you either deal with that or you don't. That was kind of how that went down. And yeah, it's not a good episode for them, to say the least. And yeah, guess we'll see what happens in this one. Three, two, one, play. So what else happened in the last episode? Rock kind of got his ass kicked, and that guy pretty much ensured that he is going to be killed by Revy at some point. Hopefully this episode, but don't want to be too optimistic. But I'm hoping for this episode. Just a few shots to his crotch, take care of it. And Yukio found out that Rock is with the Russians. And of course, Rock found out she's, Washimina. So all the cards are pretty much on the table now, and guess we'll see how it goes. Yeah. And apparently what they did in the English dub was they just, like, temporarily transitioned to the original Japanese version during some of those scenes. When the Japanese people are speaking Japanese. Which makes sense, I suppose. Maybe. So, who is that? Is that Balalaika? I don't know, it's hard to tell. I also need a gun. And bullets. Can't forget those. Uh, yeah, it's definitely Balalaika. Pop, pop, pop. Watch the enemies drop, drop, drop. Well, uh... wow. It's cool to get some Balalaika backstory. I mean, we already knew she was ex-military and all, but cool to get some details. 1987, 1992. Yeah, time has definitely passed. I'm actually not sure what year the anime takes place in, but she has some good subordinates. It happens sometimes. Our own active military duty. They're with you. I'm sure. Yeah, Yukio. Probably have a role to play this episode. But what? He just end up with sentence like that. A lot's happened since then. Oh. Yeah, that couldn't possibly happen. And here we go. Wow. It's like 6 cars. 7. Senpai can't protect you. Oh, Genji. A little bit intimidating, I would say. And she down. I'm sure you don't. I barely get what's going on. And that's probably the last time she'll ever see her. I bet they would. In Japan. I don't see why not. Yeah, they're not gonna run away. If you even met Balalaika, you know she's not gonna run away. Like a convenience store. I mean, she's an ex-head, so yeah. Gotta use all this. Indoor voices, please. Yeah, that Yakuza pride. Don't die. Very carefully. You know, to not die. And are we gonna get to see Genji fight with that sword? Looking forward to that. That's been built up a little bit. Could just said no. Gotta get blood in the food. I wonder why. And pretty much everything else. And I think fun time has arrived. You know, just saying hello. It's impolite to not respond to their greeting. And yeah, here he comes. After all those bullets, he just takes out a sword. I'm gonna unbeard him. Yeah, but this is anime. A sword is more powerful than a dozen guns. If it's, you know, wielded by the right person. That was cool. Yeah, you're totally gonna get away. You know, I just remembered an errand I have to attend to. Lady boss. Wow, dude. Yeah, no rock to translate. And he's... You'll need this. I feel complete now. She seems so much happier now. It has. Several foreigners killed. Yukio? You are foreigners, Gaijin. Well, of course. Is she? I'd say it's fairly different. Ranapur style. Yes. More butts not completed. So feel free to pull my trigger. I'm sure he still values your opinion. Money. Yes, those are the instructions I gave you off screen. Bring me a pizza. 20 minutes. I'm sure it is. Compared to Ronapor, sure. Uh... Ouch. Yes? But, you know, the situation called for it. Traumatize a poor girl. Yeah, just, let's get inside. This dude, of course. It can't be a good thing. He really does. And what are they gonna walk into? It couldn't look more like a bunch of delinquents if they tried. No, you're just too much of an asshole. If you're gonna be sorry, you shouldn't have done it to begin with. I really hope he gets his. Uh... You probably should get out of here, Yukio, like now. That was the idea. You can also hurt people when you punch them in the face. You really should tell him off, Yukio. How about go F yourself? That'd be a good thing to tell you. The one half-decent thing he's done so far. She was not ready for today. But yeah, she could use some help right about now, if Rock feels so inclined. I smell blood and gunpowder. Yeah, that's... Yes. Revy would know. Miracle Rock hasn't died yet. A little bit late for the party. No. Yeah. Revolver, all hell fashion. Revy would know. So who is that back there? So it is Genji, okay, I figured. Can't just cut off like that. Well, neither of them died. uh... Yeah, that was not them. It did not go so well. No, but he seems like he's done listening. Yeah, in other words, you need to work together. Yeah, the asshole. Who could have seen that coming? I don't see... It's gonna take a little bit of convincing to get Genji to trust you guys. Well, we got a ride. I'm sure it is. You're in Japan. Never satisfied, are you? I guess you found something she liked. You know, Rock, you should teach Brevi Japanese at some point. It could come in handy. An unexpected group of adventurers. Name's Rock. Because Rock's a good guy. Very different facial expressions on Revi and Rock's face. This... Somebody please kill him. Wow. Uh... Not a good day for her. Oh, she's taking it pretty well, all things considered. You know, she wasn't crying. Just kind of hard to believe we're not in Ronapur right now. Yeah, we'll communicate well enough. That music, is the episode really almost over? This went by much more quickly than the last one. So that was the 21st episode of Black Lagoon. And this episode, we actually started off with a little bit of Balalaika backstory. We got to see her as a child, having a conversation with her uncle about possibly joining the Olympics. We didn't actually get to see any of that. We got to see her, you know, in the military, shooting people, which is more in line with what we know about Balalaika. So, I don't know. Apparently, her life didn't pan out quite as well as she had hoped. There was something mentioned about regaining her father's honor. I'm not sure if we actually know anything about that or if that's our first time hearing about it, but either way, I would like to know more about exactly what that's about. But yeah, flash forward a bit longer, Balalaika's talking about how she was stripped of her rank and all that, but her subordinates were very loyal to her, so they kind of stuck with her in the end. And they kept going on adventures later on in life. As far as the rest of the episode, you have Yukio, who's now the head of the family, Washimina family, and she's doing her best, really, with that, but as Rock puts, and everyone kind of acknowledges that she's not really cut out for this kind of life, really. So Rock wanted to help her out a bit. He kind of showed up a bit too late, because the one jerk just showed up with all of his thug friends and just kind of ruined her life, pretty much. Killed off Yoshida, I think his name was, and just took her with them. And Ginji kind of showed up a bit late as well, even later than Rock and Revi. But they're pretty much going on a rescue mission at the moment to help her out. She's not doing too hot right now, but I think that's nothing that Revi and Ginji can't fix together. We got to see a little bit of Ginji fighting with the sword, you know, killing foreigners mostly, but he did a pretty good job of that, I would say. Pretty much did a good job of demonstrating how skilled he is. And now we're going to see him fight alongside Revi, and I think the two of them working together, they could do a lot, really, and I do look forward to that next episode. I assume next episode will be finishing off the arc. I'm not positive. Actually, I don't remember how many episodes this season has left, but yeah, I can't see this arc lasting too much longer either way. Revi does have her gun, so she's pretty happy about that. And she just, like, you can just see about her face how happy she was when she got that thing. But yeah, I think that's all it's really about left to see on this episode. This episode definitely didn't have the last episode's problem of being slow. This one actually went by pretty quickly. And it's definitely revving things up pretty well. And next episode, yeah, we should really well, plenty of people died in this episode, but I think that trend will continue in the next episode, so. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.